Okay, drivers, here we go. First lap will be kind of mediocre pace, and then we'll pick it up. Remember, these corners are fairly tight, so we're going to need lots of braking nice and early. Coming down the front straight here, we're just kind of gently making our way to the left to that second fly Emirates sign. You want to be all the way to the left edge. And about at the end of the blue fencing on the right is where we'll be braking. We're in that 10-person turn. That's where we'll be braking at speed. At this speed, we're going to, we'll just brake into Fly Emirates Bridge. Remember, it's a fairly tight right-hander, so let's get on the brakes early. Let's get our vision looking to the second apex, so the left-hander. Brake pressure, right, left, get your vision down the straight. Let the car exit up close to the curb. You don't need to be on it. And make our way back over to the left edge of the track. Kind of towards that left Rolex logo. From that left Rolex logo, just start arcing the car back into the right. We're going to get on the brakes coming into turn 1 here. Left-hander. Get your vision looking around the corner. Stay on the brakes. Going to hold this curbing around turn 2. And you're looking underneath the Rolex bridge and just kind of gently letting the car come across the track out towards that second orange block that I'm aiming towards. On the brakes, this is a pretty tight chicane here. Turn 3, look to the second one again. So make the right and a left. And next to those. Turn 5 coming up there. We want to set ourselves up over on the left curbing. Kind of move the track here as we make our way to the right. As you see that track straighten out, we get ourselves over to the right edge of the track. On the brake, tight left-hander, turn 6 here. It's a little bit of a lift almost off the gas there. Don't really need to brake for that right-hander. It's a bit of a lift. Middle of the track here, make our way back over to the left edge, heading to that 150 marker, get the car straight, and on the brakes. This is a pretty tight corner as well. Just go for it this first lap here, look to the second apex. And let the car exit out here to the right side. Now gently bring the car back over to the left edge, and under the Pirelli bridge as you get to the bridge. The car straight, and car straight on brakes. And here's the hairpin, that's where we started from. Get the car in towards the curbing, get your vision down the straight. And we'll ramp up the pace a little bit. Trying to remind us just a few things. I won't do a play-by-play this lap. Right-hander and then the left. It's almost tricky a little bit. Pretty tight. Back over to the left edge of the track. Definitely arc the car back in. Right edge. Towards that second orange block once you kind of get to the side. Second orange block, want to get over here to the left side. Back to the brakes here. Again, very tight chicane. Look to the second apex. Division down the track under the R of D power. And we call back to the left. Just over by the curbing. In the middle of the track here, just kind of arcing the car around. As you get to that Emirates sign, you want to move over to the right side. That's the brake. car change. Remember, even when we're doing a cool down, the purpose of that is to not use too much brake pressure, still brake as required, but still drive the line as well. So there's a chance to work on line without. If you're running in a different setting now, you probably dial it back to comfort and you can see it without taking your eyes off the road. Just cool the transmission a little bit. When we go into the pits, drivers, we're going to do a fairly quick car change, and we're going to be moving one car back. One car back is what we'll do. Drivers, and not too quick into the hairpin. We'll try to avoid too much braking, and we're going to do a driver change. Look forward. You can just follow me in. We're going to do a big turnaround. Just the boys will come over and help with the GoPros, so we'll just leave everything running.